Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. Thank you so much for 3K subscribers. Thank you so much for helping my channel grow. I really appreciate it. So, as you guys could tell by the title of this video, it's gonna be about what do people remember you for, okay? So, my pal number one, you're going to be the rose quartz crystal. Pal number two, you're going to be the clear quartz crystal. Pile number three, you're going to be the aquamarine crystal, okay? So pause this video if you must and meditate on the crystal that you feel most drawn to. You'll find your timestamp in the description box below, and I'll see you guys at your pile. Hi pal one, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. So pal number one, you picked the rose quartz crystal. So this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is I like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous piles or previous readings. So pile number one, starting from left to right, we have the Muse Tarot deck. The one in the middle, the one I'm holding right now, is the Psychic Tarot. And the one on the far right, the small one, is the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot deck, okay? So, what do people remember you for, pile number one? We're gonna ask, what do people remember you for? What do people remember my pal number one for? Sorry guys, it's just the ash from the sage. What do people remember my pal number one for? What do people remember my pal? Whoa, you know what the song that just came to mind? Don't you forget about me. When you walk on by, would you call my name? Sorry guys, I can't sing, so don't laugh, okay? So that song could be significant to some of you. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, Seven of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. So I'm getting here that people remember you for your life of luxury, or like just your abundant nature, where you are like stable, because the Nine of Pentacles is somebody that's financially stable, that's doing well, that's well off on their own, they live a life of luxury. And we have the Two of Cups here, so I feel like it's like past lovers, how they remember you as a like a loving, caring partner, somebody that has like that gave a lot in love, like you had a big heart, you were a loving partner where like the relationship was like you were able to pour into this person, like your lovers, your ex-lovers, they remember you as somebody that was loving, that gave a lot in relationship, that you had a big heart. And other people, like let's say friends or like ex-friends or people like just acquaintances, or people that just when they mention you, they think of like somebody that was like always loving, fair in their relationship, like soft in nature. But it also people remember you for your beauty, because we have the Queen of Wands here, and they remember you for having a lot of option, a lot of suitors. Like people remember you for having being that person, that hot gal or hot boy, like the kind of like person where people, like a lot of people have their eyes on you, whether male or female here. Okay, somebody that's like that has like a lot going on for themselves, that have like a lot to offer in relationship as well, because we have the Two of Pentacles here. So I'm really getting somebody that like juggles a lot of things. You have a lot of projects going on, or a lot of like businesses, or maybe you're an entrepreneur here. So people really remember you for the life of luxury. Like you come off as somebody that has a lot of things going on for themselves, that's able to take care of themselves financially, where like you come off like as stable, and people remember you for your style. I really feel like you have an expensive taste here. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I feel like, or the way you dress is just it's like chic, and people remember you for your style as well, but also really like you're like you have something that says that you live a life of luxury, and people remember you for that. So maybe like you have a specific watch that you wear that like shows that your status is not too flashy, but like people that know about like fashion and style and know about like expensive stuff, they could tell like, yo, this person, the only way they could afford this watch or they could afford this jewelry, they have to have money, they have to have some sort of stability. So people remember you for that. So like if somebody mentioned you, they'll be like, yeah, I remember her, or I remember him, that guy that had like that Rolex or whatever. I don't know why I said Rolex. Maybe you do have a Rolex or whatever it is, but like you represent like some sort of status, okay, and people remember you for that. But I'm really getting your looks as well. What do people remember my pal number one for? What do people remember my pal number one for? Okay, so we have here the Five of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Page of Cups, Six of Wands, and Seven of Pentacles. So I'm getting here that people also remember you for standing your ground, for like being selective of who you let in, because we have the Page of Pentacles here. So that means you don't really open up yourself to people easily. You're reserved, because we also, Nine of Pentacles is like Virgo energy, and Virgo is like a reserve sign. You don't have to be a Virgo here, but you probably just have those type of like characteristic to you, where you don't really open up to people that easily. You like give a little of yourself one at a time. Even when it comes to emotions, like you're reserved, like you're open to love, you're open to friendship, you're open to things, but it's on your own terms, okay? And people remember you for that, for having standards, for having like requirements, where like people have to meet certain like requirements in order to be in your circle, and people remember that about you. That's like one thing that they would know, like you see how you live your life of luxury, or your like certain standard that you have for yourself. You expect the same from other people in your circle, and people remember you for that. Like they know that it would be like a privilege to be a part of your inner circle. You get admired, they get a lot of admiration, because we have the Six of Wands here. People admire you. That's what I'm saying, like you're beautiful or handsome here, like you have good looks, and people remember you for that. And like let's say if you were at a party, people will remember you for that guy or that girl that everybody had their all eyes on you. That's what I'm getting. Like you're like, where you go, people talk about you, people celebrate you, they speak highly of you, and this is what it's like, certain things that people remember you for. So they like, when people mention your name, it's like they always like have like a positive feeling when they hear your name. Like you invoke positive feelings in people, and they remember you for that, for like how people, other people speak highly of you. I'm also getting here that you're I heard workaholic. You're people remember you for your work ethics, Like your patience, you're able to meticulously put things together and wait for the reward of your investment. You're not in a rush for things. You're able to wait. So people remember you for that. So let's say old colleagues, they remember you for how patient you were when you were dealing with certain projects. They remember you for that. I'm getting like colleagues when it comes to like work ethics. What do people remember my pal number one for? What do people remember my pal number one for? That's too many cards. What do people remember my pal number one for? Okay. What do people remember my pal number one for? Okay. So we have, ooh, the Empress. So then I say your beauty, whether you're male or female here, the Knight of Pentacles, you're beautiful or handsome, the Magician, and the World here. So you may have a platform here, not for everybody, but if that resonates with you, you have a platform and people remember you from like remembering like maybe seeing you online, and like when people mention your name, they'd be like, oh yeah, that's that person that has that video there, or that like, or whatever it is, or that TikTok or something like that. Like people remember you for that, okay? Like I said, your beauty, Empress. People remember you for your good looks, like you're that person that catch people's eyes, and you catch multiple, I'm getting like multiple people. We have 7 of Cups, like you get a lot of suitors, like, and then like, let's say if you're a woman here, like other men's, or like if it's same sex, they talk about you, like how like multiple people, like the people that want you, they all gather and talk about you, how like they mention you and they speak highly of you, and it's like, oh, remember that girl, or remember that guy at that party, oh my god, I wish I could talk to them. And they're all like, all of them, they all discuss it, like, oh my god, me too, or you think we could have had a chance with this person? Like that's how people discuss you. Like you bring like a smile to people's face when they remember your name, okay? Like you bring good feelings when they remember you. Also, we have the Magician here. So that's correlation to Virgo energy, because Magician is Virgo and Gemini energy. So back to the Nine of Pentacles, your ability to manifest, like you live a life of luxury. Whatever you say, like you're able to bring to life, and people remember you for that, okay? Like, because like let's say if you have like old friends that you don't no longer talk to, and you spoke about your dreams or things that you wanted to accomplish, they will like remember, like, oh yeah, like whenever you accomplish that goal, they'll be like, oh yeah, I remember so and so said that she was going to do that. Like I remember, like she was all like committed to her goals. Like they people remember you for your commitment. That's what I'm getting as well, because the 7 of Pentacles, like you're able to wait it out. You don't rush things, okay? Even though if things don't move for you, you're able to still manifest. You have the patience. People remember you for that. Your patience. What do people remember my pal number one for? That's too many cards. Okay, I'm gonna take the Sun because it was on top. What do people remember my pal number one for? What do people remember my pal? Ooh, the 2 of Cups again, guys. People remember you for your love. We have the 7 of Pentacles again. Your patience. And we have the 2 of Cups. The love. The Sun. Leo energy. Maybe you could be a Leo here, but I'm getting like Virgo, Leo. We have the 4 of Swords. Like definitely, like I'm definitely going towards a Leo, Virgo energy, and we have Empress, so Libra and Taurus energy. So like a lot of Earth, and so Libra, and then fire, Leo. So these are the 3 main signs that are here. It doesn't mean that this is like you have to be those signs for it to resonate. It just means that you probably embody those energies, okay? So like definitely this is like the love that you have to give, your patience. People remember you for your patience, and your I'm really getting your work ethic as well. Like you probably have like really great work ethics, and you have like really great patience where you're able to see a project through from the beginning to end. It doesn't matter how long it takes you, you're gonna see it through. Like it doesn't matter. You don't really care about that. You if you start something, you like to finish it. You don't like to do things half-ass. And people remember you for that. And that's like really going back to co-workers, like ex-co-workers. They remember you when they mention your name. This is what comes to mind. They remember you for that. And also lovers, ex-lovers, they remember you for the love that you give, how passionate you were. Like you were a passionate, I'm getting like you were a passionate lover, because we have like the two of cups beside the sun. Like when you were all like when you love somebody, you love with all your heart. Like you don't, like I said, you don't do things half-ass. That's one thing that people remember you for. Okay, you're able to put things to rest when things don't work out for you. You don't push it. Like when you see that the road doesn't work out for you, you're able to like pave a new path for yourself. Okay, you're able to like rejuvenate yourself and know when to take a break. You know when something no longer serves you. You know when it's like time to let it go. People remember you for that. Like I'm really getting like ex workers, like co-workers. What do people remember my pal number one for? What do people remember my pal number one for? Didn't I say your work ethics? Eight of Pentacles, your work ethics. 10 of Pentacles, your abundance, like the way you could make money, and you do it fast, like because you're so creative. I'm getting like you have a creative mind where you're able to manifest things quickly because of the skills that you already possess. So because of like your ability to believe in yourself plus the skills to back it up, because you know you have the skills, not because you, it's not like shallow, like just pretending to believe in yourself when you don't know what to do. You actually know what to do. You actually know like how to make things happen and make money. And you have like I really, like I said, your work ethics. People remember you for that. And we have here the 5 of Cups in reverse. You're able to like bounce back from adversity. You don't like people remember you for that, like going through hardships and heartbreak and like bouncing back like nothing happened. Like your bounce back game is like I'm getting like is on fleek. That game is on fleek. Like nobody could like bounce back the way you bounce back, and people remember you for that. They know that like yo, if let's say you lose it all to like tomorrow, you're gonna get it back like the next day. Like you make things happen out of nothing, and people remember you for that. What people remember my pal number one for? What do people remember my pal number one for? Harmony. Didn't I say that's the lovers? Transformation. That's the death card. Scorpio energy. We have Scorpio Gemini now. So what do people remember my pal number one for? Oh, there's a card that came out. We have hope. That's the star card. And throat chakra. So your communication. So that's definitely like Gemini energy, communication. The way you speak, the way you express yourself. People remember your words. Like I feel like your kind words, like words of encouragement. People remember you for that. So like people that you encourage along the way, people that you said some kind words where they were down, they remember you for that. They remember like when people bring up your name, they remember those kind words that you said, those words of encouragement when they were down, and they were down and out and they had nobody to turn to. You were that person that give them hope. They remember you for that. You see the star card, you give people hope. Okay, people see like greatness within you, and like when they look at you, they look at somebody, they see somebody that they could look up to and follow their lead. We have transformation here because like I said, you know how to bounce back from adversity. You don't you don't know how to transform yourself. You went through like a hardship. You know how to bounce back. You don't let it break you. You let it make you. You use that as a stepping stool to become stronger. You use that, and people remember you for that. And your lovers, ex-lovers, they remember how like passion. I'm really getting like how passionate you were and how you were all into the relationship. Like when you saw them, you only saw them and nobody else. And your ex-lovers, they remember you for that. Okay. So that's all I have for you, my pal number one. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number one. Bye. Hi, pal two. Welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. So, pal number two, you picked the clear quartz crystal. So, this is going to be your reading, okay? So, if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, the way I like to do this is I like to smudge the cards first before we get started, okay? So, pile number two, we have starting from left to right, we have the Crystal Tarot deck. Oh no, sorry, not the Crystal Tarot deck. The Muse Tarot deck. Middle one is the Psychic Tarot. And the one I'm holding is the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot deck. Okay? So we're going to ask Spirit, what do people remember you for? Okay? What do people remember you for? What do people remember my pal number two for? Sorry guys, I'm just gonna, yeah, because every time I spread it out, it just brings the ash everywhere. Okay, so what do people remember my pal number two for? What do people remember my pal number two for? Ooh, okay. Okay, so we have the King of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Fool. And we have the Knight of Swords. And we have the Empress here. Okay, so people remember you for your sex appeal. You have like this sex appeal where like you're undeniable. We have like the King of Wands here. The King of Wands, that's like a man that's attractive as well, or a woman that's attractive, okay? Because take it as it resonates. If you're a woman watching or a male watching, just apply it to your gender. Like you're attractive, like your sex appeal is what something people remember you for, because people are really attracted to you. We have the Ace of Wands, we have the King of Wands, and we have the Empress here. Whether male or female, you are highly attractive. Like the opposite sex or same sex, whatever your sexual orientation is, like whatever you are, like the people are attracted to you. Okay? And I'm getting that people like, I feel like people are really drawn to you. They really want to talk to you. It's like, and I feel like it's easy to talk to you. Just because I feel like because people are sexually attracted to you, it makes them like want to flirt. I just got the R. Kelly song, I'm a Flirt. Yes. So people remember you for your conversation. The way you talk. You're a smooth talker. Whether male or female. I don't feel like you do this on purpose. I just feel like this is just your personality. You just have like a charming personality and you have a sex appeal that is just natural. You don't force it. And people just are drawn to you and people remember you for that. Like whether it was like a small encounter at the coffee shop, people remember you for that hot or that sexy gal that they saw at the shop that they wish they took their number. This is you. This is what people remember you for. Like they, like, they talk about you like, oh my god, I just saw the hottest guy or the hottest girl. Oh, I just wish I took their phone number down. Oh, I just wish I took their name so that way I could try to find them on Insta or something like that. This is what people remember you for. Like, just like your looks, your sex appeal, like just everything about you, like your features, the way you look, like specifically your face. You have like some like exotic features to you, and people remember you for that. What do people remember my pal number 2 for? So we have the 9 of Cups, the moon here. What do people remember my pal number? Okay, number 2 for. So we see here we have the moon. Yeah, there's something exotic about you, something mysterious, mystique. We have the 9 of Cups. So we have so right now we have I said Leo, but I didn't mean to say that, but maybe Leo here. But Aries energy, Pisces energy, and Taurus and Virgo. Whoa, not Virgo, but maybe Virgo energy. I didn't mean to say Virgo, but Taurus energy and Libra. So we have the 7 of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. So definitely you're remembered for your mysterious energy, where you're alluring, seductive. Like, you have a seduction to you. It's really like your sex appeal, your seduction, and it's subtle. You draw people in a subtle way, and you're a wish fulfillment. So you're somebody that people remember, like, oh, like, I really wish I took this person's number down, like this person's number. Like, that's how people remember you, especially strangers that try to hit on you, because I feel like it's easy to strike up a conversation with you, because like, even though people are sexually attracted to you, you're not like intimidating in a way where they can't approach you. You have like an openness to you. Even though you're alluring and mysterious, they could still come talk to you and have a conversation. Okay, you don't come off as like rude or like stuck up. I'm not getting that vibe from you. I'm really getting a vibe that people are attracted to you, but they still are respectful to you, and they still feel like some kind of connection with you when they first meet with you, because they feel comfortable talking to you, even though you're very attractive. Okay, your attraction, even though it's there, it is intimidating in a sense, but not to the point where they can't talk to you. Okay, they could still talk to you. Okay, but they're not gonna be bold enough to ask you out or ask for your number. That's the thing. That's where the intimidation comes from. Okay. Okay, so what do people remember my pal number 2 for? What do people remember my pal number 2 for? What do people 5 of Pentacles in reverse? The Sun. Didn't I say Leo? 6 of Pentacles. And what do people remember my pal number 2 for? That's too many cards, just one. Too many cards. What do people remember my pal number? Perfect. Okay, so we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Sun, Leo energy. We have the 6 of Pentacles. And we have the 5 of Swords. So this is more like, I'm getting this vibe here is more like people that are try to leave you out in the cold. They remember you for being so strong that you were able to stand on your own, that even though they're trying to leave you out in the cold, like, you didn't really need them in order to survive. You're able to be strong on your own. You're able to bounce back on your own. You're able to provide for yourself, because we have the 6 of Pentacles here. You have like a really nice balance to you. You're able to move gracefully through life, and people remember you for that. Like people that try to play you, I feel like people that try to like hurt you with their words, they were not able to penetrate your heart and like try to break you. You're able to always bounce back from adversity here, because we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So you're able to bounce back. Like if people try to leave you out in the cold, you're able to do, you're self-sufficient, I'm getting here, and people remember you for that. Like people that try to hurt you, they remember you for that, like not having the opportunity or the strength to like actually break you down. You always rise to the occasion, you always rise to the top, and people remember you for your like sunny disposition, because we have the sun here. Like you have, like you shine bright wherever you go, okay? Like you brighten up people's day. Like I said, it's really easy to talk to you, so people could strike up conversation with you with ease, and they don't feel like some type of way talking to you, and you don't make them feel some type of way. So this is why it's easy for people to talk to you, and they remember you for that. But I'm always going back to like where they regret not taking your number, or not like taking it a step further, because you don't come off as somebody that will, like, let's say if you were to reject them, you will do it in a soft way where you won't hurt the person's ego or their feelings. Okay, what do people remember my pile number 2 for? What do people remember my pile number 2? You see, Ace of Wands again. This is twice. Sexual attraction, like Ace of Pentacles. And we have the nine of cups in reverse, and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm getting here, yeah, because it's not wish fulfillment for them to try to like hold back from you. It's like for them, you holding back is not wish fulfillment. You see, you holding back, then I just say this card came out. You holding back, standing your ground. For some people, they remember you for that, like not being able to so I'm getting like people were not able to take from you because you stand your ground. People, it's hard for them to take advantage of you, but it's really like also your financial stability. It's hard to like outplay you. That's why people have to leave you out in the cold. I feel like this is people that try to like betray you. They remember you for that. That it's not wish fulfillment to like try to play you or try to get your money or try to get in your pants. Because I don't feel like, even though you're sexually attractive to people, I don't feel like it's easy to get in your pants. And it's not wish fulfillment for this people. This is what I'm getting, because this came out because I was asking, like I didn't say it out loud, but I was asking like confirm, like to clarify these 2 cards because they came out in reverse. So I wanted to know more, and this came out. So it's you holding back from people trying to take this from you. These people, like I said, they remember you for that, because like you're stable. You're somebody that's stable here. This is like people that try to take advantage of you, because I was just talking about this for these cards here. Try to say things to you to like break you down, for you to give up, like probably give it up to them, you know? Trying to sleep with you. Probably to say things to you to make you feel bad for not giving it up or not giving your money to them. So it's not wish fulfillment that you're holding back, and you're holding to your coins, and you're like holding dear to what's valuable to you. People remember you for that. Like it's people from your past. Yeah, this is 6 of Cups. People from your past that try to take from you. They remember you for not being like easily manipulated. Yeah, for your strength. Leo energy here. Leo, we have Leo twice here. For your strength, your inner strength. Yeah, people like these toxic people. The devil here. Toxic people from your past that try to take from you. They remember you for your strength. They remember you for holding your ground, for not like letting them like take from you. You stood your ground to these people, and they remember you for that. Like past like probably past friends. I'm getting past friends that try to abuse you. They remember you for that. Like you not like yeah, because now they feel like it's a missed opportunity to be in your circle. These people, but they also remember you for when like things were not going good for yourself, like things were like, when things were bad, and they remember you standing your ground and like not giving up. We have the moon in reverse. You know who these people are. We have the king of pentacles. Maybe now you're in a relationship and they remember how maybe your relationship back then were not as good, but now you found somebody that's more stable, more in your level, somebody that actually respects you and loves you and wants to celebrate you. These are like for this is like for specific people, or like specific people in your past that remember you for that. Remember you for like how you've grown from this situation, how you've grown, overcame some like hardship, some toxic maybe some toxic patterns or toxic relationship where people used to abuse you or take advantage of you. You're no longer in that energy, and people remember you for like how you overcame the heartbreak, like I said. Like that, these are like people from your past, because we have the 6 of Cups. It's definitely people that from your past that are remembering you. When people bring up your name, they talk about like how like you've grown, like how your sex appeal is like, on point, like, and like your money is on point, and that you have your life in together, and that you're strong, you're standing in your power, that you're no longer letting people like abuse you, or like you're standing your ground. Things that are no longer wish fulfillment for you, things that you feel like it's not good for you, you're standing up to it. You're not no longer putting up with this. You're no longer holding back. You're not pulling up with this. You're standing your ground. You're putting away any toxic behavior, any toxic people out of your life. And it's no longer a secret. Like you're letting it be known that you're not tolerating this. And people are remembering you for like standing your ground and like building a solid foundation for yourself. I feel like you're either in a strong, like solid relationship, or you're just embodying those energies, okay? And people are just like people from your past. This is specifically people from your past remembering you from going through like those hardship, that you overcame those hardship in your life, your heartbreaks, and now you're being celebrated in this relationship that you are in right now. This is for like people that, if it resonates with, this is like people from your past talking about your relationship that you overcame. They're remembering you for your strength. Yeah, the 5 of Pentacles that you went through. Now they're seeing you for like the 10 of Pentacles. How you went from the 5 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. What do people remember my pile number 2 for? What do people, yeah, 4 of Wands, foundations and achievements. People remember you for like what you overcame, how you now you have like a solid foundation, like you came from like nothing and you build yourself up after like hardship that you've been through. Because I don't feel like you were always that at that level. You had to go through so many things to become like that Empress, because the Empress is not just somebody that just wakes up one morning and she's the Empress. She has to go through trials and tribulations, and you've been through trial and tribulations, and you've been through your glow up. So people remember you from the past, how you were before, and how you overcame all those hardship, all those like maybe like those like people that hurt you. I'm really getting like people in the past that hurt you, that abused you, that did some things to you. People are remembering you for like how you overcame that, how you moved past that and became this beautiful person that you are today. They're remembering your heart, but also like you're, and this is like there's 2 sides. So there's people that are like that don't know you, that when they strike up a conversation with you it's easy and you have a strong sex appeal and all like jazz. There's that part, and there's also that part where people from your past remember you, how like you overcame the hardship and now you are like that Empress. They know the process that it took to become that Empress or that Emperor. Okay, there's 2 sides: the people from your past remembering you, and the people that just encounter you once or 2 times in their life. Okay, so there's 2. Take it out of it resonates. Maybe both of them apply to you, or just one. Okay, so take what resonates. So That's all I have for you, my pal number 2. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 2. Bye. Hi, Bell 3. Welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. So, pile number 3, you picked the aquamarine crystal. So this is going to be your reading, okay? So, if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is I like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so that way we don't pick up the energy from previous piles or previous readings, okay? So pile number 3, starting from left to right, we have the Muse Tarot deck. Then the one in the middle, the one I'm holding, is the Psychic Tarot. And then the one on the far right is the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot, okay? The small one. So, pile number 3. What do people remember you for? What do people remember you for, my pile number 3? What do people remember you for, my pile number 3? What do people remember you for? Okay, that's too many cards. Let me just flip them and just do one. What do people remember you for? Okay. So we have the Tower, the Hangman, the Ten of Wands. We have the Six of Swords and the Queen of Swords. I heard unwavering faith. Your ability to overcome hardship and your intellect. People remember you for your intellect, the conversation that you have. Like, I feel like the type of conversation that you have with people, it's unexpected that you will have this much knowledge. Like, you don't look like people. Like, people do judge you based on what you look like. Unfortunately, they do. I'm getting that they judge you. Like, they look at you, they see you, and they have like assumptions about you, and like you shock them when you open your mouth and when you speak, and of what you know, of what you've come from, of what you had to overcome in your life, because you don't look what you've been through. You don't look like what you've been through, basically. This is what I'm getting. You've come a long way in life, and people remember you for like just your mind, how beautiful it is. I'm getting like you have a beautiful mind where you're able to have like those beautiful conversations where you, after a conversation with you, people, you leave them like thinking, and when they go home, they want to, like, you make them think outside of the box. So you make them want to do research on the topic that you guys discussed. Like, you open their mind to different possibilities, and people remember you for that. It's really like the conversation that you guys have. It's like a mind-blowing conversation where like they wouldn't expect somebody like that look like you to think like that. And this is where like the judgment comes. Like, you know, they judge you based on how you look, okay? And that's unfortunate, but they remember you for that, for the conversation, the like like where they wouldn't expect to have a conversation with somebody like you. It's like those, like it's really like the type of conversation that you have. What do people remember my pal number 3 for? Ooh, the Empress. What do people remember my pal number 3 for? What do people remember my pal number 3? We have the Temperance. What do people remember my pal number 3 for? What do people remember my pal number 3? That's too many cards. What do people remember my pal number 3 for? Okay, I'm going to take them. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups and we have the Five of Swords. So Empress energy here. So this is Taurus and Libra energy. Temperance is a Sagittarius energy. We have the Eight of Cups and we have the Knight of Cups and the Five of Swords. Like, yeah, it's really your conversation, okay? It's like shockingly like the way you speak, the way you express yourself, the way you stand your ground. I'm really getting that. You're not afraid to walk away from conversation where you feel like it's not going anywhere, where it's gonna lead to an altercation maybe, or like verbal conversation, verbal confrontation. You try to avoid these things. People also remember you for like you have an inner beauty that shines outside. Like you are beautiful on the outside as well, but your inner beauty shines through more. Like your outer beauty is just a plus, and people remember how beautiful like your soul is. Like I really getting like you have deep conversation with people because we have Temperance here, the wise one. Okay, Sagittarius is like the sage of the zodiac, the wise one, the philosopher of the zodiac, okay, that likes to talk about philosophy, that likes to talk about like different types of topics, talk about aliens, talk about Martian, like you could engage in those type of conversation with people. You could switch it up where you could talk about like astrology, you could talk about religion, you could talk about different topics, and this is what people remember you for, how beautiful your mind is, just like how mesmerizing it is to look at you, but also your beauty. This is why I feel like people judge you based on your looks. Maybe you are like very beautiful here, but also highly intelligent, because we have the Queen of Swords here and we have Temperance. So very intellectual person where you could have like meaningful conversation, where I'm really getting like when people leave a conversation with you or an interaction with you, you have them thinking about that conversation for weeks on end, months on end, where they ruminate about the conversation. And when, let's say if you guys meet up again, they're gonna bring it back, be like, yo, remember that conversation we had last time we met? Like, I want to talk about this. They want to go over the conversation again. So they remember you for like the talks where you stimulate people's mind. Not only their looks, your look is like I said, your look is a plus, but your mind is what people remember you for. You stimulate it. You make them think outside. I really getting you. You make them think outside the box. You make them think about solution that they would never thought about before having a conversation with you. So after the conversation, like you open up like a new train of thoughts for them. They look at things differently after a conversation with you. What do people remember my pal number 3 for? What do people remember my pal number 3 for? Okay, so we have the Page of Cups. We have the High Priestess. That's like Cancer energy. So you could definitely be a Cancer here. We have the Page of Pentacles. And we have the Strength, so Leo energy. So we have Leo, we have Cancer, we have Sag, we have Libra, and Taurus here, okay? So you don't have to be those signs. You could just embody those energies. But if you are those signs, that's just confirmation for you. So you are remembered. People remember you for your intuition. That's what I said. You have like you're highly intelligent, and you have wisdom, okay? And your intuition is another thing that people remember you for. Like I feel like you could sense, like when you have a conversation with somebody, you could sense their distress, even though they try to conceal it. They try to like pretend like nothing is going on. You could sense these things, and people remember you for that. I just saw 1010 on the clock. Maybe you see that number all the time, 1010. But I'm really getting like your intuition. People remember you for that, in your inner strength, like how you overcame a lot of obstacles in life. And you don't look what you've been through. This is what I'm getting. This is why it's shocking to people that you have all this knowledge. You're like a wise counselor. People come to you for wisdom, for guidance. Okay, and people remember you for that guidance that you give them, that like I said, that conversation where you unlock something in them, where after the conversation with you, they're able to find a solution to their problems. This is what people remember you for. Like the person, like, let's say if somebody asked somebody for help and they didn't know, they didn't have the answer to that person's question, you would be the first person to come to mind to be like, yo, go ask so and so, I'm pretty sure they might have the answer for that question. You're that person that people like, you're the first, that's what you come to mind. People remember you for that. Okay, the wise person where people get advice from. What do people remember my pile number 3 for? What do people remember my pile number 3 for? What do people remember my pile number 3 for? What do people remember my pile? I heard upright, so I'm going to take it upright like this. Ask. Okay. All right. So we have the Queen of Wands. It came out in reverse, but I heard to take it upright. We have the Five of Wands, so a lot of fire energy. We have the Eight of Swords, the Hierophant, like I said, the wise one. Okay, wisdom. The Hierophant is also wisdom. That's Taurus energy. So we have Taurus twice here, so you could definitely be a Taurus. We have the Knight of Pentacles. That's Taurus energy again, so definitely Taurus. We have the Seven of Wands, so definitely fire. I'm getting a lot of fire and a lot of earth energy, and also air, but like those are the two elements is like earth and fire. So people remember you for like you're very attractive here. Okay, like I said, your attractiveness is like a plus, but that's not the main thing people remember you for. Like, yes, you're very attractive here. Okay, if you pick pile number 3, you are attractive. People remember you for your beauty, but that's not the main thing that strike people. Is the conversation, the way you express yourself. And like I said, you bring a lot of balance to people. You bring a lot of wisdom. When people feel like they're trapped and they have no way out, they come to you and they find a solution. Yes, it's true, your approach is like hands-on. I feel like you have a hands-on approach to solution in life. Like, you don't try to do, you don't try to rush the process. Okay, and this is where your wisdom comes from, because you know that slow and steady wins the race. I feel like this is one of your models in life. Slow and steady wins the race. You don't rush things. You take your time. You have the patience and stamina to see things through, because you've been through a lot of things in life. So you know that you're, whatever you encounter in life, you know, with patience and like perseverance, you'll be able to get through anything, that any obstacles. And this is where that strength and wisdom comes from, because you know that with patience you are able to go through the test of times. You're able to stand your ground. People remember you for standing your ground, for standing for what you believe in, for standing in for justice. Okay, you don't let people walk all over you, and people remember you for that. Okay, even though like you have that pretty face or handsome face, you're not the one to be messed with, and people remember you for that, that you actually stand your ground. Okay, that you're not gonna let people like bully you or walk all over you just because you have a soft nature to you. Because I really do get like you have a soft nature to you, but you have an inner strength that like matches that softness. What do people remember my pal number 3 for? What do people remember my pal number 3 for? What do people remember my pal number 3 for? Oh, yeah, you see the High Priestess one to come out. What do people remember my pal number 3 for? Wow, the star. So we have here the Page of Cups again. So like I said, your soft nature, you have a soft nature to you. We have the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups. So like I said, 10, 10. The 7 of Swords. We have the Star, and we have the 10 of Wands again. Yeah, after a long period, people remember you for like also some people remember you for like moving away from them, like moving away from them in a swift way. Because okay, we have 10, 10, 10, like putting an end to things. You're able, like I said, standing your ground. We have seven, I think we have 777. So that's like a spiritual number. Maybe you see that number often. But you're able to stand your ground and learn to walk away. And I feel like the way you do this is strategically. You don't do this like, I know people might say the Seven of Swords is the sneaky card. It doesn't always have to be sneaky. Me, I'm not getting a sneaky vibe from this. I'm getting like a strategic way of like getting like moving yourself out of a situation because you have the wisdom. Okay, you know how to analyze a situation. You know when it, like, you know how to strike when the iron is hot. Okay, like you know when to make your move, when you need to get away from a situation that is no longer serving you. You know how to do that. Okay, and people remember you for like your familiar vibe. Okay, you give people like a familiar vibe where when they meet you it's like familiar. They don't feel like you're it's like a stranger. This is why people like feel like a wise counselor. They're able to talk to you about their problems. They're able to express themselves to you about like anything that goes on in their life. You're able to find them a solution. You bring people like a sense of like renewal with the star card. Okay, like I said, after a conversation with you they feel renewed. They feel like there is hope for their situation, like not all hope is lost. This is what I'm getting. Okay, that people remember you for, like not all hopes is lost. After a conversation with you, you really unlock something in their mind that make them think outside the box where they could find a solution to their problem that like if it wasn't for you, they wouldn't be able to find that solution because they're so stuck in their head, so stuck, unable to see a way out. And there, here you come, providing a way. Okay? What do people remember? Wow, star again, hope. You provide hope, like I said. And I saw the Empress, they wanted to come out. What do people remember my pile number 3 for? What do people remember my pile number 3? What do people remember my pile number 3 for? Triumph. Yeah. What do people remember my pile number 3 for? The Lovers. Harmony. So this is Gemini energy. Yeah, you give hope, like you, because like harmony could also represent like a choice. Okay, like when they talk to you they feel like after a conversation with you they're going to be able to make the right choice. So people remember you for like your advice advice with my French accent. So the hope, like I said, the star, triumph, the 7 of Wands, and the harmony. This is the Lovers. Okay, like you bring harmony to people's life as well. Okay, they remember you for the harmony that you brought. Like, you know, after the conversation with you, you brought ease to them, because harmony also means like ease. You know, you made things easy for them. Like when there was no hope, after the conversation with you, you brought hope. Like now they were able to sleep easy at night. They were able to see a way out of the like their struggles. There was hope now after a conversation with you. It's like just one conversation, and it was like unexpected that it would come from you because of the way you look. These people judged you, like these people that like when they remember you they feel like bad for judging you at first, because like after a conversation with you, like you were able to find like a solution to their problem, and they never thought it would come from you because of like the way you look, because you're handsome or you're beautiful. So they didn't think that you had wisdom that goes with that look, you know. They only probably thought that you were only look, and but you actually look, brain, because we have the Queen of Swords, but also wisdom. So you have like the Trinity. Okay, you have all the full package. All right, so that's all I have for you, pile number 3. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video, pile number 3. Bye.